Hello guys, you're going to love today's recipe. It's a recipe for blueberry pancakes. I love making these pancakes for my flatmates and they love eating them. You'll definitely impress your family and your friends when you make this recipe for them. Let's take a look at the ingredients, shall we? Here are the ingredients we're using for our pancakes today. We have salt, butter, whole milk, sugar, flour, 1 egg, baking soda, baking powder and cinnamon, vanilla extract and blueberries. You can use fresh or frozen blueberries. I've tried this recipe with both and they both work brilliantly. So this is what I put on my pancakes. A small knob of butter, squishy cream and syrup. Now if you have the time, I recommend that you buy double cream and whisk it yourself to make your own squishy cream. It's really delicious, but just for time's sake, it's okay to use squishy cream in a can. Now let's start cooking. So we're just going to start adding some ingredients into the bowl. So in goes the flour, sugar, the egg, the cinnamon, baking powder and baking soda, the vanilla essence, and then just a pinch of salt. This is how I do it. Just a pinch, sprinkle. And now we're just going to add the milk as we go along. Just add it in bit by bit and mix until it gets the right consistency. So mix, milk, mix, milk, mix. So this is what your pancake batter should look like. That's the perfect consistency. If yours is too runny, it means you've put too much milk in, but that's okay. Just add a little bit more flour and mix it in. And obviously, if your batter is more solid, then just add a little bit more milk and mix that in too. As you can see, there are tiny lumps in there, but that's okay. As long as they're not too big, it will be fine. Now let's cook this. So I'm using a really big non-stick frying pan for these pancakes. That's so I can cook multiple pancakes at a time. So I've used just a knob of butter to heat the pan. I put it on a high heat and then I'm going to turn it to a medium to high heat when we put the pancakes in. So I've taken a ladle and I filled it with the batter halfway. That's the size the pancakes will be. You don't want them too big, otherwise they won't cook fully, you know. So that's the pan heated nicely, so we're just going to put in the first batch of pancakes. Remember, not too big. Don't want to make them raw in the middle. Baby sized one. Okay, another one. Okay, one more. I think we've got space for one more. Perfect. So while the bottom side is cooking, we're going to place some blueberries in them. Roughly 4 or 5, depending on how big they are. So I would say let one side of the pancake cook for roughly 3 minutes. You can tell it's cooking when you'll see like air bubbles on the raw side of the pancake. So as you can see, the pancakes have risen a lot, and you can see the little pockets of air bubbles as well. So let's flip them. You know what? If you're worried about breaking them, don't be afraid to use 2 of these fish slices, I think they're called. So yeah, let's do this. There we go. See, that's nice and cooked. Time for this one. Very nice. And give this a flip. If you're not used to cooking pancakes, then don't worry, you can just cook 1 pancake at a time, and then when you have more confidence, then you can multitask like me. Now we're gonna let this cook for 3 minutes as well. Can you see the blueberries have burst? And it looks so pretty, but it's gonna look even more pretty when I flip them. Let me show you. Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look yummy? And then you can actually burst them and the juices will flow. Let's see. Whoa. These pancakes are going to look so pretty. So usually it takes about 3 minutes to cook a pancake on each side, but it's best if you use your own judgment. Does it look cooked enough to you? Does it have a nice brown color, you know? So don't always rely on the exact numbers. I would say these 2 are cooked, but this one could use a bit more time. So once they are all cooked, you can just transfer them onto the plate and then they're ready to serve. Let's check this one. That's a bit better, so that's good. Time for the taste test. So I've put on some butter, syrup and cream, so now it's time to taste this. It looks so pretty. Can you see them? The beautiful colours. It looks so pretty to eat. I don't want to eat it. I'm going to ruin the prettiness of it. Okay, let's try though. Amazing. It's almost like blueberry muffins. It's got a natural sweetness from the blueberries, and it's not sickly sweet, you know. And the vanilla and the cinnamon, they add in more elements of flavour, so it's a rounded dish. I would really recommend you try this. You should definitely try this recipe. You will not regret it. If you do try this recipe, let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe for more amazing recipes. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye.